you know, as it.
What's going on, guys?
Specific GEC. There will be a specific GEC. It will be there to rule the universe once again. Just saying. Is Sword live? Yes.
Just went
Sword
live.
is live.
Just went live.
Sword
guys.
is live. So Sword is also live. Bye, Calling X. Bye, Calling. Thank you, buddy, for coming by as well. We really do appreciate the support. It's absolutely lovely of you. Mick DC for a bikini. Wrong game. That would be honest. Absolutely. Absolutely, you're not wrong. Right, Sword, I'm going to run to the kitchen real quick and grab myself a Red Bull.
Awesome.
So I will be back momentarily, sir.
That will work. That will work. What's going on, guys? I hope everybody's doing well today. Oh, my goodness. I'm so disorganized today, guys. I literally just got home 20 minutes ago. And in that time, I've had my shower, eat my supper, and set up my stream. What's going on, John Hall? What's going on, Siege? Oh, man. Got Trigger happy in the chat already. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the support. Oh, my goodness. What in the world has this little geck done today? He has been a busy little gecker, ain't he? Man. Made his little geck empire headquarters and everything. I do have one question that comes to mind when seeing such a large glass palace on a hillside built by such a tiny little geck. What is all this space for? Do what? Oh, did you just come back, sir?
What do you mean?
Oh, no.
What were you saying about this tiny little geck? Be careful, bro. I only need to rewind the stream to find out, you know. Okay?
No, thought just come to mind. Thought just come to mind. You know, what's such a tiny little geck need such a big house for?
I would say that my house is quite modest, actually.
Modest?
It's not huge. I haven't decorated.
You're working
yet.
on the
All
fourth floor,
take up loads of
sir.
room. It's the second floor, I'll have you know, that I'm working on. There's only 2 floors.
Look at this side, guys. It's got 4 glass panels. That's a floor.
That doesn't mean
that's
4
floor.
floors. No, it's not. There's an atrium. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Don't get it twisted, bro.
I'm not getting it twisted. I'm not getting it twisted, sir.
Bro. So, right. Anyway, right. Look, I've reserved for you over here. Look. Right, come over this way. There was a big, massive patch of land just here. See all of this here?
Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that.
This is what I thought you could, like, where you could build your house here. And then we can both share the amazing view. Because it's quite like a level patch of ground here. See it?
Where are you at? I don't see you. I'm on the ground.
That's because I'm a small geck, all right?
Below the geck fortress.
Enough with the height jokes, bro. Okay, I'm over here. Look. Do you see me? I'm shooting my laser. Just follow the laser back to my destination.
Ah, I felt that.
Just here.
Good grief, man.
Here, see me? It was the mining beam. It wasn't going to hurt you too much. I'm trying to get your attention for you to look in the same direction that I'm standing.
There we go.
You're not doing that.
Well, it wouldn't show me your icon, sir. I had to go back into the Geck Palace to see you.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right there, sir. Be right there.
Okay.
Okay.
But this is where I was thinking that you would be able to build your house.
Oh.
And then we could literally be neighbours.
I know, right?
And you've got nice views as well. You can see the things and the planet and the forest and everything. In fact, the forest is closer to you, so it looks actually nicer. You could build it up here, obviously, as well, and then you've got the same view. And how cool would that be?
I believe I just might. Now, let me ask you a question. If I set up a base computer too close to your base computer, will that mess me up? How many units? Because I think it was supposed to be 150 units away.
Well, I mean, we were at over 100 already at that point.
Well, I was at
You can look at
150
my
where I'm
house,
standing.
look.
Let me try to find a decent spot right over here that's 300
Well, yeah,
units
so this
away.
is
That way we're not
150
overlapping.
units here. There. I am literally 150 units away from
Well,
the...
that's what I'm saying. I was
the
going to go out 300 so that way the circumference doesn't overlap. You see what I'm saying?
Fine.
I just saying, sir. Just
Fine.
saying. Man, I like these two Crash Freighters.
They look good, don't they? It makes it look
tell
like
you
a bit Star Warsy, doesn't it?
I tell you what, I think I'm
like
going to
it.
build on the hill opposite the portal.
Opposite the portal?
Yeah, like where you're at from the portal, like directly across the other side of the portal. See that
what, over there?
Yeah. That way my
there.
base. That way my base build area don't overlap your base
There.
build area, and it won't cause any future issues when we start expanding out.
Fine.
So.
See, I leave the space for Sword, and he's like, no, F you, Semtex. I'm going to build all the way over there on the other side of the valley. Well, fine, you do that, bro. Right? You go and do that.
Just saying, sir.
It's okay, I'll let you
He's
off.
so touchy today. He's so touchy.
Tell you, just don't respect the Gek Overlord. It's okay. It's okay.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm not obeying my Gek Overlord, so he's getting salty.
Is that your new base, mate? It looks amazing. Gonna have to watch you build it later. Yes, this is the new base. This is basically the start of the Noobist colony build. Me and Sword are going to construct our houses, and then once we've sort of happy with the construction, we've uploaded the bases, then we will invite everyone who would like to come and join us on this beautiful planet to construct the Noobist colony hub section of the thing. That's what we're going to do.
Yes, sir.
That is the plans. I love my Minotaur creature. He is so cool. He's going to be called Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey the Minotaur. Okay, boom.
Alright, here we go. 300 units away. There we go. Back up a little bit. Set up a base computer.
There we go. Muckbone. Find the property lines. Yeah, there is that. Is Quicksilver not used for anything in the game yet? No, Quicksilver is the currency that we'll be earning from the weekly events that I'm hoping start tomorrow. We don't know. There is no official confirmation, but the other end does end tomorrow. So it's a possibility that we'll start seeing it. But I would imagine they're still quite busy working on the bug fixes. And that's
I think their priority's been bug fixes.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we're likely to see that perhaps next week start off, to give them a week to sort of finish out the other stuff, and maybe a little bit longer. Who knows? Not entirely sure, to be honest. I mean, it probably won't be too far away. Ivan Mike says potato space now, patio space. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I want a patio on the actual bedroom, like a balcony that I can walk out onto and have a stretch in the morning and have a coffee and all that. You know, that's what I'm looking for. So it's a bit of like. It's a little bit of kind of hit and miss in the moment. We're sort of experimenting while building, which is probably not wise because I'm wasting more resources than I need to.
Oh my goodness. I completely airbrained and let the chat roll on and on.
Nice, mate. Thank you, Callum. Thank you.
I was refreshing like mad. Sorry, dude.
But yeah, I doubt it.
See, working and lurking type of afternoon. All right, John Hall, you lurk away, sir. Did some fine streaming today. Awesome, Siege. Awesome. Let's see. Siege got to jump on you this time. Do Siege. Thought it was sub already, but cool, man. That's how we work, man. If you stream, man, we want to know so we can shout you out. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it'll be at least another week of bug fixes before we get the events. They did say soon after launch, which could be 2 to 4 weeks. You're absolutely right, mate. You're absolutely right.
Oh,
and they are,
nice,
they are working their little socks off. In fairness, we can't argue with that. They really are working hard to get fixes out.
There is no socks
Can you get this game on Xbox? Yes, you can, Callum.
Guys.
You can. It literally launched on the 24th of last month on Xbox. So yes, you're able to get it on either PC, PlayStation, or Xbox at the moment.
Condition.
And it doesn't matter what you play it on.
Condition Red just said, did Sim just say Nudist Colony Hub? I'm there.
Noobist. Noobist. None of this naked stuff. Okay? I mean, who wants to see naked Vikings, let's be honest. I mean, I'm all up for Cormac strippers.
I hear you. Well, I just, seeing circuit boards and wires doesn't really appeal to me,
I'm
sir.
back. LOL, got more time. Awesome. Welcome
Awesome.
back, Aquilix.
All right,
Bush
let's
Druid.
see.
Is your
Let's
base
name a
near the
base.
centre, Centex, or is it out in the middle? So we don't know actually. I haven't even tested. This is near, like, kind of near where we first spawned in. To be honest with you. So I'm not sure on the actual main destination, so to speak, at the moment. But we can have a look. We can have a look. I will, like I say, as soon as we've got the old. Oh, that was wrong. Bing, bing, and then scroll to there, bing. Okay. Right, you have to hide. Counts. I think this counts as me being inside. And the storm's about to clear. Haha. Good beans. Good beans indeed. Okay. And put the little balcony out there as well. It's going to be great. This is going to be great. I've got good feelings. I've got good feelings about this. X1 Shot says, what do you find so fun about this game exactly? I really enjoy the exploration and discovery aspect of it. I like going to new planets that no one else has ever been to, finding crazy animals, finding crazy colour palettes, being able to do that with my friends, and being able to do that on 18 quintillion planets. I know for a fact that there's no way that I could possibly ever visit every location in the game and find out what's there, so there are endless possibilities. You do find some really crazy stuff out there, even if you've been playing for over 2 years, which I have. So that's some of the stuff, and it's kind of allows me to play out a fantasy that I had as a kid of being a spaceman and being able to go through space and do all of those crazy things. It's like being able to play as a like a member of the Star Wars cast. You know what I mean? It allows that kind of
Star Trek
it
cast.
depends. If you're into that kind of thing, then this is going to appeal. But if it's not something that you're into, if you don't really like sci-fi and like other stuff, then maybe this isn't the title for you. Who knows?
Maybe not.
And I'm not here to push the game to anyone. I'm here to play the game and enjoy that game with others that feel the same about it. So I'm not trying to say that everybody should go and buy the game. I feel that it'd be a good experience for everyone to have, but I appreciate also at the same time, it's not going to be something for everyone.
Maria said, my friend just bought the game for his kids, and they love it. I know.
Exactly,
who wouldn't love this game?
Yeah, it just allows you to play out the spaceman sort of thing. I love being like a little alien reptilian dude.
Condition Rig come in right behind it and said, that was a good move because they'll never need another game. Saves a fortune.
It's true, yeah. Callum, I'll be playing games till I die. Me too, Bush, me too. Critics, I have top 3: Overwatch, No Man's Sky, Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. There is that, yeah. X1 Shot says, I might buy it and give it a go. You certainly should, especially if you can get it on PSN or on Steam at the moment. I believe it's on sale for half price.
Oh yeah, I think I was looking this weekend. It was $29.99 on PSN.
Disc, if you go out and get it on disc on PS4 at the moment, you can get it for a tenner. It's unreal. Steve Ninja says, I just hit 20 subs. That's amazing. Good stuff. Callum, I always say, and also live. Callum, I always say and also live after never too old to play games. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Never, ever, ever are you going to be too old to play games. I'll be the dude in the thingy home, the retirement home, playing games.
No, right?
PSN, some of my all-time faves are Ocarina of Time, Metro Prime, Skyrim, World of Warcraft, Bioshock, and of course NMS. Absolutely, yeah. There's loads of good games out there. You know what I mean? I would never take anything away from there being other good games as well. There are lots of good games, all of the Nathan Drake games, for example. What was that? Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. The series with Nathan Drake. Oh, god damn me! What am I doing? Meh. I can't remember. Oh, I can't believe that I've completely lost my thread of thought there.
Oh, by the way,
Uncharted games, the Uncharted games. All of them, they're really good.
Down somewhere else. Once we're allowed to build, I probably have to find a spot on Nubus Moon to build. I don't know if you can pull it back up and rebuild it after you've dropped it, John. I really don't. I I think once it's done, it's done. I think it was kind of a one-off feature for the legacy saves. But I could be wrong, because honestly, I have barely scratched the surface of what we have as far as options and gameplay in this No Man's Sky Next. It is amazing.
There we go.
Alright.
Okay, so where do I want my balcony to be?
Sorry guys, I bet that was a little loud. I forgot to mute out. Alright. Got my pure ferrite. Let's move it, put it over here.
Okay, we want the concrete. No, the metal door we want now.
What was that?
Here we go. And then more of the metal floors with the glass in. Missing components, need more ferrite. Okie dokes then, we can do that. But yeah, the balcony's going to be here, so that we've got a balcony on the back. And then we will have this deck on the front. And we can put the chairs and stuff out here, somewhere to hang. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be really good. And we can start putting like the beds and stuff down. And all of the tellies and the sofas and things like that. And we put our little... yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man. We're getting there. We're making moves.
Making it happen.
And what a view to wake up to as well. I know. How amazing is that, huh?
That's that nip nip sword. Cool. I know, right? Nah, unfortunately, it's not nip nip. It is the Dreamery. Hypatia. Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
Good, and we're gonna paint everything soon. It's gonna look even better. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I seen you can't cycle the barter options. That really bugged me out. But I have learned that stacking missions is, to me, is one of the fastest ways to earn nanites. Because I was out yesterday, or last 2 days, getting this exosuit maxed out. And as I was doing it, every station I went into, I just signed up for missions. And all you have to do is, like, basically I had kill 8 sentinels, take a picture of a certain type of planet, and scan 5 fauna or 5 flora or 5 minerals. And I think by the time I got through with my exosuit, I had like 2.5 pages of kill sentinels signed up for. So all I had to do was go kill 8 sentinels, and I made like, oh man, it was like 3,000 nanites. It was huge, which afforded me to buy some really cool tech for my ship. So, yes sir.
Oh, there we go. Haha. Ferrite gain. Gaining the ferrites at the moment. Okay, oh wow, I've missed loads of stuff. Loads of people talking about loads of different games. Thank you for the heads up as well.
Seems like the fast way to make units early on, but you lose to tech. Yeah, that's what SEM was talking about yesterday, was the amount of money that the salvage tech was worth was a pretty quick way to make some fast cash in a new save.
It certainly is. It certainly is.
Yep, yep.
I've been playing the Uncharted series for about a month. Great games, absolutely. They really are cool. Man, this base looks badass. Looks like a millionaire's house. Thank you, Bush. Yeah. Well, it'll be all right. It'll be all right when it's done. We haven't got anywhere near completion yet, so don't worry about that. It's going to look cooler. I wish we could build pools and fill them with water, says Mick. I'm completely with you. It'd be lovely. Hey, fellas, says Matt Barrett. Nice to see you, Matt. Thank you very much for coming by.
Yes,
I'm pretty
sir.
stuck on the open world concept. Linear games feel old school to me now. I'm completely with you, Bone Digger. Absolutely 100%. I really love the open world format. Even if it has got borders like Far Cry, those types of games, really, really enjoy that. You can build a pool, just have to dig below the waterline, says Bone Digger. You certainly can, but you can't build a pool on the top of a hill like this, and I would like a pool like Oblivion that I can just have floating. That would be amazing. And then we could have the little swimming animation, so you can see that from underwater, and it'd be amazing. And then we could have and we could make all kinds of scenes, like in that film, where like me and Sword could like swim together and hug and things. It'd be great.
Yeah.
But we can't do it at the moment. We can't do it at the moment. It's sad.
Sad
times.
face.
Sad faces. But it's okay. We never know. Possibilities are endless from No Man's Sky. Don't ever rule anything out. It could happen in the future. That's the way I feel about that. Okay, there we go. Lots more ferrites. Getting the ferrites on at the moment. Really hardcore. I love these little stones. They actually give you not a huge amount, but enough, you know? Passive gain. I think the whole hillside is going to be clear of rocks soon, though. That's good. It's going to be amazing. No more trip hazards. That's a good thing. Health and safety can do their checks, and they'll be satisfied, I think.
You think?
Go. Excellent. Do you do missions, or just farm and build and explore? There are missions to do. Yeah, you've got like a 30-hour story that you can take part in with a couple of different storylines. You've got the Purge, Awakenings, the Atlas quest line. You've also got sort of other missions that you can do from the space stations. You can go into the space station. There's a mission guide there. You can do different missions for different factions. They kind of all vary. You've got sort of guild missions as well, like specific ones for guilds. You can go out and like, you know, save freighter captains from pirates that are getting, when their freighters are being attacked. You've got that kind of stuff. Ultimately, really, what it comes down to is it's like the imagination of the person playing. Yeah. So if you've got like quite a vivid imagination, you've got like a really, really good toolbox here to kind of utilise to do whatever you want with. You know, if you've got a good imagination, you can go and do stuff with your friends, and you know, make something that doesn't exist in the game, which is kind of what we've all done up until this point. It's kind of make those sort of storylines. Now we've just got a better tool set to do all of that with. So it's super, super interesting time for the game. Okay. Now is definitely the time to get involved with it, because it's you know, it's an interesting time to be part of this game, I would say.
Sorry, guys. Let's see. Marie's found a good scanner upgrade. Give a lot of units early game. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, McDC, the scanners that. So I got one on my permadeath playthrough. I'm doing scanning stuff now. It gives me between 30 to 80k per flora fauna now. Scanner tech did work in old No Man's Sky. McDC combine the scanning and selling tech modules. You're swimming in units pretty quickly. Let's see, No Man's Sky Aquarium. What is going on, Anky Coffee Bean? Welcome to the stream, sweetie. Glad to have you. Let's see, base computer archives. What do we got? Oh, waiting for additional data to be restored. Oh, 31 let's see. Dang, hour and a half. Yeah, that ain't no fun.
What, you can't overlap the beds anymore? Well, I'm going to have to switch to single, to first person mode a minute. Just to see if it's... There we go.
Jumping between my favorite noobs. Yeah, thank you.
You can't overlap the beds anymore.
Right, alright. Now, let's see what I'm doing here.
So I really wanted to do that. I'm going to have to put one central now instead. Rubbish. Okay.
Cool. Oh, here we go. I'm going to do this. Train manipulator. There we go. Ooh, I got 3 out of that one. That was pretty good.
There we go. You gotta have telly while you're in bed. You know what I mean? You gotta be chilling. You gotta be chilling with the TV in bed.
Gary Brantley, hi Swordbreeze, looking for a buried artifacts is also a good source of early game credits. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've seen some screenshots of buried artifacts going for 18 million units. So yeah, they're out there, guys. They're out there. Crash Freighters is not a bad place to do some early units. I got a cryo pump. From a container in a crash freighter, and it gave me I had 2 million units when I sold it. That's where I ended up being able to buy that C-class fighter and do a little odds and ends. Gotta run for a bit. See you guys later. See you, Condition Red. Thank you for coming by, buddy. Ah! Hole! I fell into a gecko when had to be a giant gecko because this is a pretty big hole.
Have to be that big. It's going to have to be that one.
Right, where was my waypoint at? There it is.
That's weird, you can open up these, but not. Okay, bedside table, TV, looking good. Can I put more walls in there?
Oh man, I hate when I get a hold of these. There we go.
Should have put that wall in first, shouldn't I? Yep, should have put the wall in first. Fool. So. Oh, that's not. No.
Nothing like goose chasing berry tick, guys.
There we go.
Okay, moving on, moving on.
Aha! So, oh, sorry, we've got loads of stuff. You've got a back balcony. No, we have a balcony, look. Dun, 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 dun. This is the balcony just here. I just haven't done anything with it just yet. I'm gonna, this is now at the point where I can sort of like play with the decoration. I just wanted to get all the shell done completely before doing that, so to speak. So yeah, we don't worry, that is something we have not forgotten about. It's okay. Okay, so I'm also going to flip this, put this here, hoping that I'll be able to overlap these now. Perhaps. Why can I not overlap it? You used to be able to do that and make it look like a double bed, yeah? It's like, who wants a single bed?
I don't know.
No one wants a single bed. But it's okay. If that's all we can have, then we'll have to make the best of that situation. Aha, right. Spin, spin, spin.
Go.
Spin, spin. Wrong way. That way we can now line this up with this bit though. That gives us a nice little
Nice too.
Too much. OCD. There we go. Haha. Right, now we can place these on here. This as bedside tables. Haha. Right. We can put the shelf for books. So you've got to have books above your bed, haven't you?
Why, yeah.
That is a headboard though. That kind of looks cooler though. Locker for our clothes. There's that. Another one here. Overlapping the wall. Oh, it is overlapping the wall. Okay, so we're good. Back into it. Aha! Check me out, being all artistic and stuff. Okay, right, lights. Got the little lamps here. Should be able to place them on there. We were always able to before. Apparently we can't do that now for some reason. Don't know why.
Oh no.
Look at that, how cosy is that, look? That's so cool. Like, we've got like a really nice bedroom going on. I like it. We've got telly on the ceiling.
Well, I think what they done is they nerfed the trade goods. Well, I mean, there's still trade goods. It's not like it was before. But I think they kind of put that in as with the artifacts is where you're kind of looking for. I mean, I don't know. There is so much new stuff to this game. Farming still is a good way to earn some money. Is setting up like a modest farm and going out. Oh, what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. Yeah, building a modest farm and crafting items because the circuit boards still pay out pretty good. The liquid explosives pay out pretty good. I mean, it's still the same pricing, but then again, too, they made things a lot cheaper as well. I mean, the freighters are a lot cheaper. I mean, used to be it would take nearly 1 million units, or 1 billion units. I mean, to buy a bunch of haulers and buy a freighter, S-class freighter. 6 S-class haulers and an S-class freighter is over 1 billion units. Then with your multi-tool and stuff like that, you're looking at 1 billion and change just for your S-class equipment in 1.3. Now they've made it where the freighter's not such an expense. So basically, if you can grind out 1 billion units, you're looking at basically being able to purchase anything you need in the game. But I will say, getting started is extremely difficult as far as like the very first few hours of getting situated. With the bugs that we have right now, or I wouldn't say bugs, just stuff that needs to be sorted out in game with the mechanics of the game. Um, it makes it a little bit more difficult to earn units and make some units like we used to. Because basically, um, before you just drop a new or go to a portal, find a portal, and go to somebody's base and craft their farm into whatever, and you come out with 20 million units pretty easily. Now, with the portals being bugged or the glyphs being bugged, it's a little bit more difficult of a scenario. Let's see, what in the world is those? Let's see, what's up, Pimpin' Plays? I see you snuck in. Love that we can earn units in more ways than farming now. Yeah, I mean, there's multiple ways to earn units. Maui Fishy, 10 minutes left till download completes. Awesome. Let's see, Gary Brantley, true that. I guess I need to get going on my base quest. Yeah. Let's see, I have an S-Class multi-tool. No, not a great one, but still 24 slot rifle. I have an S-Class exotic and capital freighters. All on new next save and survival. Loving the ways to make money now. Awesome. Yeah, I've got the new base computer in Space Bug on 1.5 state. Yeah. Let's see, fusing there should be about 18 million each. Yep. Well, I mean, stasis devices are still rolling out 18 million units. That's how I got my startup capital. Let's see, my exosuit is max now. Awesome, pimping. Nice. You've been grinding it out, sir. Which I can't say much. I've been heartbroken about trying to play my legacy save, so I've played it quite a bit here in the last several weeks or last several streams. Just because I worked a lot of time. I put a lot of time in all 4 of those saves, and I really, I wanted to enjoy the benefits of having all that time spent and all that equipment that I've come across and gotten. But I am enjoying this new save. I really am. That's about basically all I have done this weekend was the new save. So it has been fun learning all these new things. Plus that, until they got the bases to where they're kind of glitched out for the legacy saves right now. So, like I said, I want to try to get this thing up to speed on this new save by the time that happens, and man, it's gonna be fun. You alright over there, Sam? Did I lose you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You went into quiet time.
Yeah, I'm just concentrating.
Oh, got you. What you working on, buddy?
I'm building my base.
Awesome.
That's a dining table. That's a coffee table.
He's decorating.
That's right, I am.
He sees my little concrete shack. He's gonna like, what have you been doing over here, Sword? It's like, man, it's a house. Keeps the rain off my head. Place to dry my boots out. Let's see. Pimpin' Plays, maybe a portable reactor, freighter fuel, 1.3 fusion accelerant. That's my guess of what you might have sold for 2 million. Probably wrong about portable reactor. I think 9 or 8 million, maybe 10. Fusion accelerant, yeah, that was it. Okay, cool. He's playing interior guy. I know, right? Oh, sometimes you can find those mission rewards even in the cargo pods of a crash freighter. Cool. Alright, let's find a direction to go into. It's got something interesting to go scavenge. Tell you what, let's just go south. Maybe something will turn up here over the next little hillside. Here we go. This will help.
Here we go. We got a telly. We got our station going on here. All right. We got like a little front room area. That's cool. We can make like a little. We can have a little PC room in here, stuff, so that we can like chill on in our gaming corner. We got a bedroom sorted. We're making moves. It's kind of cool. I like it. And then we got to paint everything. We need to put more lights in. Kind of like this thing, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Cool right there. Don't want to put it in the view though. It's kind of cool. We need Hal 9000. So Hal's going to live there. You can be like the house computer.
Morning,
like, lights Hal. Lights Hal. Maybe like, I can't turn the lights on now. Get his prime. It's gonna be good. There we go. I think our telly positioning is completely off. I can't do that. That's bad.
I've tried to do 6 modules, John. I couldn't get it to work. Oh, pimping. I couldn't get it to work. Oh, 3 in main inventory, 3 in text slots. I heard that's the thing. I haven't tried that. I tried it all in the tech, but separating it, and it overheated, so I may have to move and try to move some of that tech over to the main slot and see if that works.
Perfect.
Oh, he's here. He's concentrating, guys, in deep thoughts.
There we go. A nice little telly area. Put some nice lamps and stuff in. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I've got good feelings about this. We can have a PC area over here where we can play on a PC and do our emailing to our to the pirates out there in the void. Get them bringing back those funds stuff. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I'm quite liking this. But we're getting there. Getting there. Right, I want to do the colours though. For that, definitely want to change that to black and red. Where is the black and red one? Is there black and red? No. That's painful. Oh. Ooh. That looks more how-like. Yeah. Liking that. That's sick. How many thousand? Epson. We've got... I might pull in. What do you mean pull in? I don't know what you mean. Hello, Semgek. Sorry, Semtech. Hello there, Pimpin. I hope you're doing well, man. Chosen TV is here as well. Hello there. Sorry, Chosen Tax V1. I'll go on that statement and I'll purchase again. Oh, well, definitely a good idea. It really is very fun. It really is very fun indeed. I've missed out so much stuff. I'm sorry. We've got Eric David Medhurst here, saying that he has a problem with the agriculturist. I can make it the terminal. If you delete the guy and then remake him in a different position, that actually sorted it out with me, because I had a problem with that as well. Is the update good? Didn't want to waste bangs. Yes, it is very good. It's got loads of cool extra additions. They've completely overhauled the train generation, the animal AI. Loads of systems about the game. It's much more complex. It's definitely worth checking out again, especially if you've played it previously back in the day. Eric says, I have the stuff to make it. You should do that. Well, you can't watch the TV now, XD. Well, I made a new TV that we can watch. It's okay. Overseer missions, yes, that's right. If you delete the guy, reinstall him, you should be able to, that should sort it out for you. Recommend it or flop again? I recommend it, me personally. If you're into space games, obviously. If you're not, then you're not going to enjoy it. So, you know, it's entirely what your imagination and kind of what your sort of thing. Yeah. At Bush, I returned my copy the same day. The day that it came out back in 2016. Completely and utterly different game. You're playing next now, not No Man's Sky. It's completely different. I put over 200 hours into mine before this update. I've got another since then. Yeah, I've got over 100 hours on my new save from like the 24th of last month, which is when next came out. It's amazing. I must make up my mind where to live so I can also start building. So fun. You're absolutely right. Mike Tracy's here as well. Hello there. Bliss Cola, open the new bay doors out. Exactly that.
The
So I gave it a shot
doors.
last night, and it's a changed, much bigger learning curve. You're absolutely right, Jamin. It is a completely different learning curve. It's not as placid an experience and ambient experience as it once was. Can you chuck that light on your ceiling? Yes, yes, you can. You can place it wherever you like, man. So Ivy, what are you doing Saturday? Don't know what Mike's doing on Saturday. I'll try that, says Eric. Do that. Definitely do that. Siege is back. X-Shot's saying, Callum Herbert, the gameplay you see could be totally different. You're absolutely right. My new Mr. Colony house is going to be awesome. I'm glad. And we will open those portal addresses for people soon, because they might have fun with that, what they're doing. Yeah, we're definitely going to extend upon the base. This is like baby steps with the base stuff, to be honest with you. We are at the very minimum of what we're going to be doing here. I'm going to put some nice lamps in. It's going to be cool. Where are the lamps, in fact?
Let's see.
Some
Anki
nice
Coffee
lamps
Bean
here.
asks, have anyone met any hostile players yet? Thankfully, I haven't. Only friendly, peaceful ones. Well, I've met Sim.
I'm not
Really,
aggressive.
really. I don't
Yeah,
think
really.
I don't think we played 10 minutes together before he shot me.
Oh, did I
Oh
kill you
yeah.
though?
I believe you have one time, sir.
I didn't kill you.
I
Didn't
believe
kill
you.
you
I believe
at
you
all.
helped some sentinels kill me.
I remember clearly that I did not kill you. That you said, "Oh, I'm almost about to die," and I stopped. And I do that every time.
Okay.
Just saying. I like it, you know. I
He
remember
is pretty
you
good
running
about.
away and escaping the system because you were scared of me killing you. I remember that. But yeah, I don't remember actually killing you on purpose.
And
And
what
if I
happened
did,
when I
it
left that
wasn't
system,
purposeful.
sir? What
That's
happened
right.
when I
You got
left
an
that
A-class
system?
freighter, and like there you go. So
A
really, you
free
should be
30
thanking me for
floor
being
slot,
aggressive.
A-class, hey, freighter.
No, no. How
That
am I
is
doing my
all
one-layer
right.
thing from up there? That's crazy.
Oy,
I don't know how that happened, but that's cool. I think I'm going to delete this lamp and leave it asymmetrical, you know? I kind of like just that lamp being there. It casts like a nice glow onto the thing. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And we're going to make our PC desk and everything over here in this corner so we've got the nice view.
House player here, air player, friendly. Yeah, I honestly, I haven't met up with that many players though. You know, we've had a few pop in on us, but you know, nothing to write home about as far as hostility levels.
Tell you what, that would be a better one to put there. That would be a much better PC. It's got a huge flat screen and everything. Boom. PC in the corner.
Nobody puts PC in the corner. That was an old reference.
That's what we want, that's what we want. Boom. Missing component. Star silk. We need star silk for a chair, really? I don't even know where to get stuff. Yeah, I don't even know where to get star silk from, I'm not gonna lie. I've never come across that.
Don't know
so
either.
far.
It's just a matter of time, I guess. I hope not, but every time I see a stranger, I get a bit nervous. If they're going to kill me, they can take my grave.
Area over here as well.
Oh man. Well, honestly, guys, I think HG done a really good job with the PvP on.
Why are you in first person? To play stuff. To play stuff. It's a little bit easier to play stuff in first person than it is in third.
Because there's no really, honestly, outside of bragging rights, reward for PvP. Because I mean, basically, what you're doing is you go. Well, it escalates. I mean, like, if I shoot Sim, he's going to shoot me right back. If I kill Sim, he's going to chase me down and kill me right back. And then we're always going to be...
That's part of the fun.
Screwing around with each other, shooting and killing each other. And there's no financial reward in it. There's no only reward in it is just the bragging rights for it. Like, yeah, I killed Sim, you know. But at the end of the day, that's not really nothing, between friends. That's really not, that exciting for players like me, or it might be for Sim a little bit more than it is for me. But there's not really no big incentive for the PvP aspect of the normal mode saves. So I think that's why you don't see a lot of the hostility when you run into strange players. I know permadeath's a lot different story, because I've heard of some people getting took out on their permadeath saves, which is I'm not a fan of it. But then again, I don't know. You play permadeath for the risk and the risk factor of playing permadeath. So. That's why I'm glad I play my normal mode save. Because all I gotta do is make that little shameful walk back to my grave and pick up all my stuff, and say neener neener. I'm not gonna play no more. Or I'm not gonna play with him no more. Oh, let's see. Ryan Evans, I'm pretty sure people can take your stuff in storage containers, and also they can for sure wreck your base. Well, there's a little trick to wrecking your base. If you don't upload it to the server, nobody can touch it. And you cannot access other people's storage containers. And that may get patched out, that may be fixed, or it may got patched out with this latest update. But last time I checked, I could not access any of SimTex's freight storage containers. So basically, there's not really much reward for being a dysfunctional member of society.
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to shoot that right down. There is nothing wrong with anyone playing the game in the way they want to play it. And if they want to play it where they do use PvP and they have fun doing that, that's not wrong, and that doesn't make them dysfunctional in any way. They enjoy PvP, and it's been put into the game in a way. Now, for people in permadeath, if they don't want the threat of other people come in, turn off your network settings. Yeah?
Gotcha.
While you're playing permadeath.
I agree.
It's part of the game now, and people can either get used to it, or they can go and play something else. That's absolutely fine. But I can't sit there and allow people to say, oh, well, but I shouldn't. Don't play it then. If you've got the options there not to have that happen, it's up to you whether or not you put yourself in that position or not. But you've also got to accept that if you put yourself in that position, that someone might be better than you at killing people. And that's cool. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I really wish people wouldn't put it out there that it makes anyone wrong for enjoying the game in that way. It's been put in for a reason, and a lot of people have been asking for it. So yeah, we shouldn't be putting that message out there, man. I think anyone should be able to play the game in any way they wish. Where it's wrong is if people are using the mechanics to deliberately upset or hurt other people. That I don't agree with, yeah? Mm-hmm. But also, it is down to that individual whether or not they put themselves in that position. No one forces you to play with your network settings
but there's a lot more to offer with the multiplayer aspect than PvP.
Well, yeah, but
a lot of people choose to play, and a lot of people choose to play the multiplayer for those reasons, not for the PvP.
Yeah, but then
so why exclude yourself from all the other things that are fun to play with the multiplayer? Okay, I got you.
You have to realize it's part and parcel of the game now, and you have to yeah. But a lot of people out there are saying,
my opinion,
sort of putting across the perspective that people are wrong for playing PvP, and no, that's not the case at all. No one's wrong for playing PvP. It's part of the game that everyone's been asking.
Well, I didn't say nothing was wrong with playing PvP. So I'm saying running across players you don't know that you never met, and the first interaction with somebody else is shoot them in the face, try to kill them, when there's absolutely no reward in normal mode for it, other than bragging rights.
Just the thrill of going and killing someone's enough. I mean, that's what it is in Call of Duty and things like that. You don't necessarily get rewarded. You don't get an actual thing.
I got you.
But it's part and parcel. It's an adrenaline rush for going and doing that. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and I just wish people wouldn't put it out there that it's like wrong of those people to play in that way. I think that's like not the case.
Well, and
There is a lot of people in the
and again,
community that don't
that's
like PvP,
my
and that's
opinion, and
fine.
that's your opinion.
But you can't
We
force
can
that
differ and
onto
still
other
be
people.
friends on it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong, though, am I, bro? I'm saying like no one should put out there that anyone else is wrong for choosing the way they play it, and I don't want anyone to do that. Because who is anyone to say you shouldn't play the game and enjoy PvP because I don't like PvP? No one should have the right to do that. There are people out there that enjoy PvP, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't want anyone to put across the message that like playing in that way is wrong, because it's not. That's the whole point of what Hello Games do. They give us all the choice to play the game in any way we want. And
Yeah.
like we can't say that
Here you
like
go.
anyone
Here you
else's
go,
choice
Ryan.
is
I
superior
want to show you
to
this
ours.
real quick. Go over here to your options and your general options. Nope, network and voice. Okay, say right there. If this was my lobby, Semtex's options would show to remove player or something of that matter. So basically, what happens is if you build a base, and honestly, when you're offline, nobody can mess with your base anyway, unless you upload it to the server. So your base is safe, and if they come in during your gameplay time, you can always boot them out of your party, and they cannot rejoin if you get booted. We found that out last night, didn't we, Sam?
What's that? Sorry.
That if you boot somebody from your lobby, they can't rejoin. Even if you invite them, they can't rejoin your lobby.
That's right. Well, I don't know if that was just the network playing up. I think it's possible that was the case because it was a little bit iffy on it first. So we can't. We'll have to test that further to like guarantee that 100%. But yeah, it did seem that way, didn't it?
Yep.
I've got here. Why are you in first person? Yeah, it was just to place the objects. I find it a little bit easier, to be honest with you, in the first person mode. Can't see the TV from his height. And well, stop picking on me because I'm little, right? Don't do that. Looks nice, mate. Thank you, Siege. That's very kind. Chosen Tax V1. This guy must be Frankie on PC from what YouTube. Same voice. Don't have the same voice. I don't sound northern. I just sound English. Chosen Tax. But that's a very nice compliment because Frankie is one of my favourite YouTube creators of all time. Absolutely amazing. Should go and check that dude out. Silky Bottom, says Matt Barrett. Absolutely. Who doesn't like a Silky Bottom? 100k light years till I reach the centre. I've been warping for 2 days straight.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's insane. Where'd you get antimatter? You actually learn the blueprint, but you can buy antimatter, I believe, from the space stations or the little huts. You can do that there. I sometimes wish we could activate a grid mode, which with base building, kind of like we can do with the train manipulator. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. SEM, well, cut your heart out with a spoon, says Jamin. That's actually something from Far Cry 2 back in the day, because Jamin used to play that with me. Amazing. Glad you remember that.
You're right,
right. True. Yep, my current playthrough is doing permadeath and always make sure network is off. Exactly. Afraid you might die, says Chris Brown. I'm not at all, says Chris. No, not at all. By all means, people can try and come in, but the thing is, there's this thing that I can do that like just kicks you straight out of my party if I don't want to have the PvP situation, and I'm explaining to other people that you can do that. You can simply disallow people to actually come in and PvP against you, but I think it's kind of cool that option is there for those that want to play it in that way, was my point. Not saying anyone's right or wrong, I'm just saying that, you know, it's nice that the options are there for all the different playstyles, and no one should be excluded or made to feel that they're bad because they prefer playing the game in a specific way, and no one should sort of direct it and say you're a bad person because you like the game in that way. We can't do that. That's like General Lokar, cool dude. He wants to play PvP and stuff, and I hope that there's more PvP mechanics added in the game so that he can thoroughly enjoy his playstyle when and as that happens. I think that's a cool thing. I don't think that's bad. I like PvP. I like playing Ark. I like playing loads of stuff out there that is PvP, Fortnite, all of that. That is PvP, and I enjoy it. So I'm not going to be made to feel that I'm wrong for wanting to have that included in a game I love in this way as well. I don't think anyone else should either, because no one's saying to any of us you shouldn't play the game in a passive friendly way, you know. So who are we to say the opposite of that? I'm just saying balanced coin and everything. A Dark Lord saying yo play your own way, my friends. Exactly. Chris is saying, and you accidentally blow yourself up with a grenade. There is that, and that is incredibly funny, and your friends will find it even funnier if they're in the party with you while you do that. Devil's Voice, so you can play permadeath, but you can't interact with the community on your terms while doing so. Yes, of course you can, Devils. That's exactly what I'm saying. You should be able to play on your terms, and other people, if they don't want to play in that way, can take precautions to stop that from actually happening. So no one should be moaning that people can do this. Because it's simple, you just turn the network settings off if you don't want to be with people. That's cool. Hugo Lopez, they should make dedicated servers so you could choose PvP or not. I completely agree, Hugo, and they should also allow you to actually make private lobbies of any size. So if I just wanted to play with Sword and one other person, I should be able to select private mode, boom, invite Sword and the other person, and no one else can join. But that's not in at the moment. Hopefully it's something.
That's what I'm hoping.
You shouldn't play the game in a friendly, passive way, says Ballisticola. I will play the game however I damn well please. And no one's going to tell me no different. And no one should tell anyone else any different.
My whole
either.
argument with the permadeath PvP, and people won't argue the case for the permadeath PvP, I'd like to ask a question to everybody that thinks it's okay to do PvP and permadeath. How aggravated did you get with the base overwrites in 1.3? And how crappy did you think it was when somebody overwritten one of your bases that you spent a lot of time and a lot of effort building and putting out there and uploading to the server, and somebody come by and either, I won't even say by accident, just maliciously overwrit your base? That's no different than going and zeroing somebody out on permadeath. And there's a lot of people that's got a whole lot more hours. Different. There's got people's got a whole lot more hours building up a permadeath account than building bases.
That's totally different. You can't equate those two things to be the same thing at all. That was an exploit of the mechanics in the game, where you could literally go and destroy someone's stuff. They've actually taken that out now, as we both know. So that's got absolutely nothing to do with what I was saying. What I was saying was, effectively, the statement you made was that person is mentally unstable because they like playing the game in that fashion.
Say mentally
My
unstable.
retort to okay, what was the exact word?
What was my exact words?
Yeah. You said deranged. Yeah?
No, I said...
you did, bro. I can rewind it back and
rewind it. I don't know if that was my exact words. Well, I'll tell you what. If I hurt your feelings, sir, I apologize.
No.
But that was my
opinion
opinion on the gameplay.
There that should be able to play the game in any way, and we've always been advocates of that, have we not?
I have been.
Have we not always said people should be able to play the game in any way that they wish?
But
so then
don't
to suddenly
force
sort of
people.
Say that
Don't force people to play the game your way. And that's what I'm getting. That's the point I'm getting at, Sim. Is when you go out and choose to attack somebody in permadeath and reset their account, you're forcing that player to play the game your way.
But has that person the choice to have network settings on or no?
So you should be, so the people that play the game peacefully and passively should more or less not be able to play the game
if they don't want
in
the
multiplayer.
Of having someone come in a multiplayer situation, now that that's been added, they should be aware that that is the case, that is now a possible threat, and if they don't want to face that, they have the ability to remove that from being a possibility. Do they not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
my point
that's just something we're going to have to agree to disagree.
Ultimately, if you want to play permadeath and you don't want to get killed, turn the network settings off. Simple.
Exactly.
It's not a problem. But you can't then say say that people shouldn't be able to play the game in a way where they go out and aggressively do that, because that's their enjoyment.
I'm not saying that a couple people in permadeath shouldn't meet up and have a PvP match and see who wins. I'm saying when you
it's good that it's been put
when
in
you
there,
enter somebody else's lobby with the explicit reason to go try and kill them, and it's not a mutual decision, that is forcing somebody into PvP and playing the game your way, not their way.
That's part of the game now. That's part of the game. That's part of the threat of playing permadeath. If you don't like the threat of playing permadeath, play survival. Yeah, because the option's there.
Well,
if you don't want
I agree. But then again, there is a lot of people that's got hundreds to thousands of hours playing permadeath before PvP was ever an option.
That back up all of those saves. I'm not like I can't have it, man. Ultimately, I'm not gonna, because I feel that like to say that people shouldn't have the option to play the game in a certain way is discriminating against those people and their play styles.
So forcing
We
somebody to
are not
play
in a
it the way
position.
you want to play.
You're not forcing anyone, because that person, wrongly or rightly, if they're aware that there are network settings, they have the ability to turn those network settings off, absolutely and utterly taking out any chance of anyone coming in and doing that in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not up to the. It's not. It shouldn't be the person, yeah, that wants to PvP that has to make that decision. It should be the person that doesn't want to play PvP to safeguard themselves from that.
Okay.
If that's what they're choosing to do, if they choose not to play in that situation, and if they're choosing PvP and they don't want to be attacked, and they don't want to lose anything, they shouldn't be in permadeath anyway. What's the point in playing it if you're not going to do that? It seems utterly redundant to me. You might as well just play survival, because chances are you've backed up those saves anyway, and you're just going to reload it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not losing anything. You're losing maybe an hour or whatever, possibly. But like, I don't think it's right for anybody to say no. Like, any person shouldn't have ultimately the choice to play the way and they choose to. That's all I'm saying. And I'm just saying that we've got to be careful with how we put it out there. If you see what I mean, we can't say that. Like, I would say that could be insult. Like, the way you initially phrased it, I think could come across as an insult to the person who chooses to play in a PvP way, because I don't feel it makes them any type of person or makes them wrong in any way for making those choices. It's just not a choice that I personally want to make, and I don't personally want to play in that way. But that doesn't mean that person shouldn't have that choice. Do you know what I mean? That's why Hele do and give the choices in the first place, is so that people can actively make those decisions as to the style in the game. You know, that's why we have creative, that's why we have normal, survival, permadeath.
Anki Coffee Bean asked, what's the difference between normal and survival? Survival is kind of like permadeath. It has the same aspects and the same difficulties, but when you die, you just lose the items that you were carrying on your person.
Your inventory, yeah.
You don't lose all your game progress, and when you return to the game, or reload, or when you come back to your save, if I'm not mistaken, I think some of your tech is broke that you have to repair. But
yeah, there is that. But yeah, no, I wasn't trying to attack you in any way, Sword, and I don't want you to take
it as a personal attack. I'm just saying we have a difference of opinion on that, and if I've hurt somebody's feelings for my comments, I apologize. But that's how I feel.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying we have to be a little bit careful in the way that we voice those opinions, because like our opinions do differ. Like, I'm not the sort of person that enjoys PvP,
no reflection on Simtex UK. That's a Sword opinion.
Oh no, I'm just saying, don't, I'm not trying to turn it into an argument, bro, and I'm not trying to argue.
I'm not arguing with you.
All I'm saying is when you like, if you were to state that like people that make those choices, are not of sound mind, I feel that's kind of an unfair statement, because it's not that at all. It's just that they've chosen to play the game in a fashion different from the one that I or you would. Yeah, that's all I was trying to say. I'm not trying to say that you're wrong. I'm just saying you've got to be a little bit careful with how you word that, because I don't see how it makes that person wrong or anything. It just makes them prefer a slightly different style of gameplay to the one that me or you do. You know, it doesn't make them a bad person or anything like that. And I think a lot of people out there kind of make that mistake of kind of saying that those people are mean or bad or wrong, and it's not that. And ultimately, there needs to be balance, you know what I mean? There can't be a Jedi without the Sith. There can't be a Sith without the Jedi. And like that,
and don't get me wrong,
permadeath is that kind of thing, you know what I mean?
We've screwed around on this normal mode save, taking little pop shots at each other and pushing the envelope on, how close we can get to killing each other. Exactly. And to me, that's fun, but it's a mutual thing. I know if I come up and shoot you in the back of the head with a mining beam, I'm going to get retaliated on. And if you do the same to me, I will retaliate back. But we've always been bigger men enough to say, okay, that's enough. Stop. You made your point. You win. I yield. Or we black screen one another. And we've never had to take it to that limit.
Important thing,
but
as long as you've got that
but it was a mutual thing. You know what I'm saying?
But in choosing permadeath, You
Oh,
are
trust
like
me, I
actively,
wouldn't play
you're
permadeath.
actively choosing, aren't
Yeah.
you, to have those kind of threats, and that just adds to that threat level. So I think people could just be looking at it from the wrong perspective. Really, they should be seeing that as like a heightened sense of danger, which is why they chose permadeath in the first place.
Well,
You
and
know what I
don't
mean?
get me
That's
wrong,
my kind of
and don't get me
consideration.
wrong, and exactly like I was explaining earlier about booting people out of your lobby. Um, Basically, if you're paying attention, you can boot someone out of your lobby before they ever get anywhere
Yeah.
near enough to PvP you.
Anywhere near you, yeah,
If
yeah.
you're paying
So
attention,
it's
you
not an
know,
issue. It becomes a non-issue
exactly,
at that point, doesn't it? Utterly.
pretty
Like there's
much.
no,
But
yeah.
like I said, I just, and this is my opinion on it. And like I said, it may hurt somebody's feelings, and it may come off sounding kind of cold and stern. But you know, if you go out for the onset purpose to destroy someone's game save in PvP and permadeath and force them into that decision, that's that's being kind of out there.
Sean said it himself, there's always that guy, you know what I mean? I'm just
Yeah.
defending that guy because no one else does. Everyone makes him out to be like an absolutely horrible person. And from my perspective, like, you
Oh my
actually
goodness,
need that
guys.
to have balance to the whole thing. You know? I
Oh
think,
man, I
yeah.
miss some chat, guys. Let me catch up. Sorry, guys. Me and Sam getting some deep thought conversations sometimes. Let's see. Ryan Evans, I know it was just letting others know that playing online has its rewards and risk. Yeah, it does. Let's see. Sampy Tech, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Got that one. Thank you. Maz Pilot, is this Panda's channel? No, it's not. I wish I was as cool as Panda. Is this the Cartoon Network? No. Let's see. Sim took it bad when you said delinquent. I know. Is that what I said?
Yeah,
Delinquent.
like a little bit. I kind of no, it wasn't that. It was something else. And
I think it was
like
delinquent or deviant,
harsh.
one or the other.
Yeah, and I felt that was a little bit harsh, and I feel like it's only right that I sort of stick up for the people that do make that choice, because it doesn't make you wrong or bad to like PvP. It doesn't. I'm sorry, but like I know a lot of people in the community are kind of
Well,
like
you know what?
anti-PvP
And I will
stuff,
say this,
and that's
guys.
fine.
I will
That
say
is
this,
absolutely
guys.
fine.
Play PvP, but play with people that enjoy PvP. You know, I look at it like this. When I log on to Fortnite, I'm expecting to get shot at and people trying to kill me. If I want to play Call of Duty or something like that, a PvP game, I'm choosing to play a PvP game. But we also got to take into the consideration that there's a huge community base of people that left PvP aspect games to come play an exploration game or a grindy build up an account game like me. And you know, I would hate to think that people would do that for the sheer enjoyment of knowing that you've erased 1,000 hours of gameplay on somebody in permadeath.
Hey, I just need to put like this out there as well quickly. Me and Sword are not fighting.
No, this is how we talk.
This is a debate from two different
y'all
perspectives.
Y'all guys are getting the what we talk about during the day when we're not streaming kind of deal. Yeah.
And like I feel it's important that anybody, regardless of whether or not I personally want to play in that style, has the freedom to play in the style that they choose. And I feel that no one should be made out to be wrong or anything for choosing those things, yeah? And me and Sword were just clearing the air about that as well, because I think some people criticise those that like to PvP a little too harshly, forgetting that it's a big part of a lot of multiplayer games out there, and it's the main draw for some people in a lot of respects, and it's just been added to the game, and up until now the vast majority of the community has wanted to play the game in a passive way where it is friendly, where people help each other, and the aspect of PvP has just been introduced. And I think, it really isn't cool for anyone in the community to say, well, you're a bad person because you want to have PvP in the game. No, they're not. They're not a bad person. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just means that they have got a slightly different preference to you. It's the same with anything. It's the same with anything in life. You know what I mean? If I like the colour blue and Sword likes the colour red, neither of us are wrong for liking that colour. It's just that we have that different preference, and it's making that.
Yeah.
It's making that the distinction between sort of, okay, that's your preference, that's cool. Maybe I'm not going to join your lobby, and like, oh, you're wrong for playing in that way. That, like, no one should say you're wrong for playing in any way. Play in any way you like, people. That is the whole point of Hello Games, putting the levels of choice they do into the game. That's my perspective, you know, and Swords maybe differs from mine, and that's fine. But without having that conversation, you can't.
Oh, trust me,
find out
we
where
have a
people's boundaries
lot
are.
of differences of opinion. Yeah. We just
exactly.
once we voice our opinions and talk about it a few minutes, we realize I'm not going to budge and he's not going to budge, and we just move on to a different topic. Doesn't mean we're not friends or we're mad at each other. We just, like I said.
Hi all. Hi Mike. Hello again. Ballistico, hi. I'm here to enjoy the new stream tonight. Stay here and hit the like and sub button. Thank you very much, Mike. Really appreciate that. Don't give him a like now. Later, while he's on, stay here and listen to Sword getting owned. No, there is none of that. There's no one's going to win, or no one's better than the other. I am not winning. Sword is not losing. Sword is not winning. I am not losing. We're having, an adult discussion about difference in opinion, and we're both going to come to a happy medium with that, because we're both mature enough to do that, which is really what we're trying to. The whole point of what the moral of the story is: no one's wrong for choosing, and no one's wrong for having different preferences. That's cool. You know, we both agree with that, don't we, Sword? 100%. Everyone should have the freedom to play in the way they want to play. You know, it's just how we express that. It's the important thing, I think. I don't think we ever want anyone to feel excluded, especially from the Noob Nation. I don't want anyone who enjoys PvP to feel that they're not welcome here. Everybody's welcome here, regardless of their choice of play. Ivy Mike likes playing permadeath. You know, I don't personally. I prefer normal. But that doesn't mean that I don't like Ivy Mike. Ivy Mike's one of my favourite people. You should go and check him out. He does incredible content, you know what I mean? But just because we have those differences doesn't mean that either of us is right or wrong. And that's the important difference. And we have to be really clear in that, I think, as a community, that we accept everyone, regardless of their choices, as long as those aren't deliberately upsetting another person and the way that they choose to play the game. I think that's a fair statement. Would you go with that, Sword?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there we go. We're not disagreeing, guys. We back each other up. We're 100% together on this one. Can you isolate your server? I hate online humans too. I'm hoping that they're going to put those options in. We both want that, don't we? Sort of like private servers, so people can join up.
I would love private lobbies, where you get a group together and it's just y'all for it, because that would fix a lot of issues that we have, especially as YouTubers. Because, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, a lot of them are suffering from people coming in and trying to do silly stuff or
a lot of
things
that
maybe
don't want to
be heard.
It ain't as much that. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of these edited videos that they see content creators create comes from, especially the time-lapse stuff, comes from hours of recording gameplay.
It's true, yeah. I can attest to that,
yeah. Yeah, and when you got like one for black bars popping up or messages popping up, this, that, or the other on your screen, it more or less, it hurts a lot of your footage, and it increases the editing content of the and and don't get me wrong, a lot of people do it unaware, and
yeah, absolutely,
and it's not saying
and people
it's not saying that
genuinely aware most of the
exactly
time, so.
But if you had an option to set up a private lobby to where, say,
you would be able to,
where you and another person can record some video film or video whatnot without any interruptions or anything coming in that might compromise the footage, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be cool. It would entirely and absolutely. I completely 100% agree with that.
Happy 420.
It would be lovely if they would put it in. It would be lovely if they put it in. Really
Zen Arizula says, well, green is the best color, so you're both wrong.
Exactly, you know what I mean? That's how silly it really is, I think. That's what it kind of boils down to. It's like, I like blue, you like red. It doesn't, neither colour is better, they're both colours. It's just we have different preferences, and that's kind of the same thing with PvP and not, And that's kind of what I was trying to get at. I just think it's really important that, like, kind of the message we put across to people isn't one that would make anyone feel excluded from being part of the nation, the Noob Nation. Because I want everyone to feel included. A young, old, white, black, rich, poor, Christian or atheist, Jew, whatever. You know what I mean? Everyone's welcome as long as their views don't, and they're not forcing those views on anyone else, and they're not sort of being, deliberately going out to attack others. Then I don't see there being any issue at all. I want everybody to feel welcome, and I'm sure you do as well, don't you, Sword? So
I
that's
do.
why, it's
I
important
do.
that we
Except for
we
those
put that
filthy
message out.
geck.
Yeah, I know. hate the Gek. Everybody hates the Gek. We're aware.
Oh my
Leave the
goodness.
Gek alone. You see, you're all going to be crying into your t-shirts when the Gek ruled the universe again. Just saying.
Oh,
Ryan Evans. I was just on his stream.
Cobra is not going to be able to stop that. he's going to stop your Gek conquest, sir.
It would
You're never going to turn
to
it.
get killed on permadeath. I love that it's an option though. Exactly, J-Lav. Exactly. If you don't want to get killed, turn the network settings off. It's cool. It would suck to get killed after 100 hours of play. Yes, absolutely, couldn't agree with you more. But this is why it's really important that everyone gets the message out there that if you like playing permadeath and you don't want the PvP to be a part of it, turn your network settings off.
You had to be quick
Eric,
on the draw and boot people out as soon as they join your lobby. I mean,
off you go.
Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I've heard instances where people were caught unaware, in a permanent situation, and it's I'm not a fan of it. I really ain't. Because you know me, and you know my opinion on people. You get that level of trust, regardless. Until you prove that I can't trust you, and that's when you've lost that trust. And it's the same way with multiplayer. I'll play with anybody until they do something odd or out of sorts, and I don't play with you no more. You know what I'm saying?
Bush says, I have to disagree. I like blue over red. You're wrong. That's fine. Eric saying he's trying what I suggested about removing the agriculture dude. Are you going into the right place, bro? I'm just going to flick through the thing here. So you have to go here, yeah, and then you have to go to this symbol, and you should have these here. Yeah. So maybe it was that you were looking in the wrong place, because I know a lot of people kind of do look in the wrong place at the moment because no one's really sure of how to do it. But that's where you find it. Actually, named specialist terminals. If you put it down, you might actually have to go and hire a dude if you haven't as well. Maybe that's why. Like when you put it down, you've got to go and hire the dude to work out that station. So maybe try that. I don't know. You've got to progress base missions to get it. You're absolutely right, Chris. Thank you for the pro tips. Max is saying, greeting fellow underlings of the Get Nick Gang. So yeah, hello GNG peeps. Welcome to the Noob Nation. Check out the Discord, it's amazing. That's in the link below. I want some nip nip buds, so do we all. Give them to me. If a person goes out to make someone else suffer, the perpetrator is a piece of poop. My thoughts, if they're wanting to PvP, good on them. Exactly that. Like, if you're not going out there deliberately to pick on those that don't know and aren't involved and don't want involvement, then yeah, that makes you a bit of an ass. It makes you that guy, But that is up to the individual in question whether or not they choose to have PvP as part of that game or not. So, you're now aware that you can turn off the network settings, so there should be no problem going forward. Again, there is no PvP, it's player versus everything, so chill and understand it's an open galaxy. Han Solo didn't have the galaxy by not killing and doing some shady stuff. It's absolutely true, Ryan. There can't be the Jedi without the Sith, and there can't be the Sith without the Jedi. There needs to be balance in the Force.
Thank you, Coffee Bean says I'm colorblind.
Now. I know. I just need the salvage text. You can find them by simply looking for the little Wi-Fi signals, which, if I do this, I will highlight one for you. That one right there. Oh no, that's not that. This one right here is actually a Buried Tech module. So you want to look for those, the little Wi-Fi symbol in the little sort of half diamond shaped thing, and just go and unbury them with your tech, with your train manipulator. And you will be happy days. Yes, you will. Ooh, looking good. Ivan Mike says, see it, Shadow of Neo. Thanks for hanging. Absolutely, Shadow of Neo. Thank you very much indeed for popping in. Really, really, really appreciate it, man. Goodbye, NMS Gamer streams.
What's going on, J Spot J?
Okay.
Mike Snow. So hey guys, how's it going? It's going awesome. We're just having a debate on life issues right now.
I didn't know, Eric. To be honest, you're a new face. I'm unaware of your sort of depth of play, and I am just trying to be helpful, bro. So sorry, I didn't mean to offend you in any way.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to have to adjust my lighting real quick. That's better.
I need more lights. I need more lights. Yes, I do. Would that one fit? There. Yeah, it will. That will go right bang in the middle, and that will look so cool. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at that bad boy. So good. Okay. We need to make more stuff in here. I don't know what.
Life issues, which ones? Nah, man. We're just having a little discussion on PvP. Nothing major. Knowledgeable many life issues. Hi, Mike. Hi, J Spot. Cool. Oh, my goodness.
It's quite cool like that. Don't know about that colour. Shame. Don't want to have Pikachu's everywhere. That's kind of cool though. That's the Corvax one though, isn't it? Yeah, definitely going Gex. With 2. Could put 42 there, I suppose. It's interesting. Lights. Put flags out things, that would be kind of cool. I think I'm kind of running out of creative ideas at the moment, so I think I might have to return to the building of the base at another point. But I'm happy with where I am. I've got somewhere to sleep now. I've got somewhere to put my little get clothes. I've got a TV and stuff, and a couch that we can both like come and hang around on. Started making the base thing. Don't know why I need Star Silk to make seats, but okay. I don't know where to get Star Silk. I've not actually come across that or how to get it yet. So maybe it's refining products together in the big refinery, I am thinking. Because
Possibly.
because that is something that we haven't actually figured out yet.
Oh my goodness, Mike. That's awful, dude.
We need to put that in.
He's still locked in his legacy account on Circuit City.
Oh really? That's savage.
Yeah, he found the portal, but you know how you get them salvage technology modules that are like, you dig all the way down to where as far as you can dig, and you still can't get to them? That's how the portal is.
Oh, savage.
Yeah.
I don't know what to suggest, really. New save. That's what I'd suggest,
No, what I would suggest is claiming a base there and setting it up as your base, moving to another planet, warping to another planet. Well, no, because you can't travel back. That is right. Drat. I got you. Mike, go to the space station and use the terminus to go back to your base.
Yeah, there is that. If you can set one up.
No, just go to the space station terminus.
Yeah.
In that system. And travel back to your base.
It's not in there. You have to build the terminus thing, don't you?
Not in the legacy save in the space station.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. That's probably the only thing I don't like about next update, putting base parts behind the title. Well, it kind of gives you a reason to play the game, and that they want everyone.
Oh,
to
it doesn't work.
So that makes sense. Once you've built the modular bid, it should unlock for you. Yeah, there you go. Ryan, you can still find rarer components for upgrades in space outposts. Yes, you can. So yeah, maybe it's just a case of doing that. We've only got the one that only Elka Gaming in the chat.
What
Hello,
is
Elka
up,
Gaming.
Elka?
Thank you very much indeed. While Elka's here, actually, I'm going to be able to do this as well. Hang on a sec, Elka. Let me just what's it called? You there a moment. Why? Don't know why that's happening. Don't know why I can't. Maybe I've reached the limit of mods. I can't see that though. That's really odd. That's a little bit weird.
I don't trust people doing me. Is he on PS? Yeah, he's on PS4 Dark Lord.
Yeah, sorry about that, Elka. I was going to make you a moderator, but unfortunately I'm unable to actually make you a mod at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe I've got to remove some to add some. Toad King. Yeah, right, but small amounts. Yeah, that's true. Look at the log. You've got to achieve Activate base machines and it should give it to you in the base computer. You're absolutely right. Did you understand that? Yes, I believe you did. Agriculture terminal, but when I get to it, it just, yeah, you're still having problems with it. We appreciate that. Don't know why. NMS pro tip, when you start, go to 10 systems, stop at all the planets, scan everything, stop and smell the copyright and the flowers. After that, you should have enough experience to start the building. It's very true. Demo CV is here as well. Hello, Demo CV. How are you doing? What up, man? Just doing a bit of base building, to be honest. In the normal mode, wanted to get like some roots down and build some cool stuff. So that's what I've been doing for a little while. Storm's coming in again, damn it. I'm not happy about that. I don't like this storm. It keeps coming in far too quickly. It wasn't doing that yesterday. I don't know why it was doing it today. What matters? Do you have the option to build it, but it won't when you try? Apparently so. Did anyone here get 20 million from under a ruin? No, I didn't. Don't give me that power, says Elka. Oh, yeah, but it's really weird. I don't know why it won't let me do that. That's really odd. It's always let me do it before. There we go. Haha. There we go. You're not telling me what to do, Elka. So there you go. Elka's now got the wrench of doom. Please use your powers.
Dark Lord, he's on my Circuit
actually,
City. He got trapped there. Go ahead, Sam.
Alka Gaming, I don't know if you guys know, but Alka Gaming is probably the biggest name in the German No Man's Sky community, people. We are in literal, like think of Alka like you would Cobra, like you would LZ, like you would, MCK or Elblaze or Just Jared. Elka is that dude. He is awesome. So you should go and check him out. You can now click on his name, go and check out his channel, subscribe and do all the cool things, because he also puts videos out in English. They're very informative. In fact, one of Elka's latest videos was actually on the max amount that you could build a freighter to, and the space is vast. I was absolutely shocked, and without Elka I wouldn't know that, so you should know about Elka and all the cool thing he does as well. So go and check him out, peeps. Absolutely 100% Noob Nation guarantee. Slap with the rubber stamp. It's absolutely done. But yeah.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Yeah. Elka's a good guy. I like him. He's funny.
Yeah.
Indeed. Right. Have I got a small wall here? I think I've got a short wall. Can I place that right bang in the middle? Or is it the two walls? No, that's two walls, isn't it?
Let's see. Glass, septic glass.
It's gotta be like, I want this sort of style wall, but I want to be able to just freely place it. I don't think I can.
Middle. Okay, come in middle.
Can I place an arch and then place the TV on the arch? Yes, I can. And then go back to these bits, decoration bits.
Okay.
Go up, find ourselves a TV screen.
Oh,
Get
man.
a blue TV screen up here to be old school. Boom, boom, boom. I haven't got any cobalt because I put all the cobalt on the thing, but I can put a TV screen right there, and that's going to be kind of cool and make it like almost like a four-poster bed, but not really. But we can pretend it is because we've got good imagination, so it's good. So there we go. Gonna see if the cobalt is done. I think the cobalt will be done. Let's remove that from there into the inventory. I should be able to build a terminus in here now, bro.
Awesome.
How cool is that going to be? Be able to like teleport into the base at home. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right there. How cool is that? That's cool. That's very cool. And then I wanted to build the big it's not there, is it? It's in this one. I keep forgetting that. It seems a little bit silly that it is there in the first place, if I'm completely honest. I want to put that one there so that we can come in, we can mine our stuff, and that stuff can all be mining. In fact, if I put it under the stairs here, like this, then I can have like a little, yeah, that's even better. I think that would be even better. Or we can just have this whole area as kind of like a little crafting area and terminus. I'm happy with what I've managed to achieve so far. I don't know. I'm not quite sure where else to go with it at the moment, but I need inspiration to hit me. That's what I need. up there. There's a balustrade. And then the same on the other side, so we don't fall off into the thing. Because no one likes falling off into the thing. Here we go. Up. There we go. It's looking good. I'm telling you, it's looking alright. Looking alright, sort. You can come in and check it out in a minute. I'm going to come and check out your base, actually.
Oh, I ain't got much of a base. I'm just I'm still doing the base missions. So I'm just doing
okay.
bare bones to
I will
get it
leave
done.
That for another time in that case.
Yep.
I am liking it. Yeah, so far we're looking good. We've got black and yellow base. It's like pretty much entirely made of glass and stuff. It looks super cool when you come in. And look at the view. Look at the view.
Did you happen to find out today in your inquiries what time that...
it's going to be in a while, yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be a while.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm happy so far. Well, doing pretty well here. Got my sexy ship just there. The Ferrari.
Was that a 20-slot exotic you picked up today?
It was last night. Yes, it is. 20 and 6.
Oh, man. That's nice you found that in the medium economy. It's pretty wild.
Dude, it literally, I went to land at the platform. I pooped you not. I went and landed there. It was the first ship that landed. Right next to me. It's like, poop. And I was like, oh, that's an exotic. And it's this one.
I know.
Could not believe it. Absolutely cracked right up. I was like, yep, amazing luck. Oh, look at that. What a view. Look at me, surveying my empire.
See if I got any more missions from my base missions. Let's see.
That's so good. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad so far. This base, I'm kind of happy with it so far. It's all right. Shame I don't have sloping roofs because I'd like to put sloping roofs going like connecting from there to there. Really, like make it look a bit more greenhouse-like. That would be good. Maybe there is sloping roofs and I just haven't looked. Could be a thing. Could be that I'm just terrible. I need to do more downstairs. It feels a bit empty so far. We need to put the crafting stuff in. Yeah, I like the fact that we can walk out here. We've got like my ship, and then we've got room for like visitors and things. Yeah, it's good.
15 minutes.
Good. Mike is speaking to Elka in German. That's amazing. Thank you for that. Make Elka feel more welcome. I have the power, says Damo CV, absolutely just like He-Man. Thanks, man. Not a problem at all, Elka. You're more than welcome, good sir. It's my pleasure to have you here. Thank you ever so much for coming and hanging out. Couldn't appreciate it more. Eric Barkman saying the chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1. He said, I believe you needed to add on to the end of that, Eric, because I also listen to the Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. Absolutely true. Absolutely brilliant as well. Really good to listen at while you're doing this, if there's no subcast or anything like that. Look, a squirrel. Indeed, Chris. That is how I play this game. Damn that view, though. You're not wrong, Elka. Check it out. I'm actually going to go and stand out here. See, this is how you deal with it. You see that Lucon 902 is joining your game. You literally go like this, go into the network settings, and you go, guess what? Triangle, boom. No more problem. It's really that simple. So anyone out there who's got an issue with PvP, that's how you deal with it.
You already cleared it.
Pro tips. Already done, look. Left the game.
Nice.
Already gone. Boom.
And
That's how you do. That's how you deal with people that want to come in and PvP with you. If you don't want them to come in and PvP with you, honestly, it's not a problem. It's that simple, man. So don't worry about the PvP thing. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. Right. I do need really steps outside so that we can go up and enjoy the view from the top. That would be really super cool. Right, so metal steps. Have we got enough of the metal steps? There we go. And then we need like one of these little tiny metal jobbies. Does that click to the top there? Yes, it does. So we do that. And then get the steps again. And then, oh, that's not what I wanted to achieve.
Sword used telling the truth, man, it was nuts. Oh my goodness, where am I at here?
Now, we can get her up. We can have a roof terrace.
Oh yeah, Chase. Well, J-Spot, if you run through the Awakenings missions, you get warp cells right off the bat. I mean, if you follow the prompts as soon as you start your game, it'll prompt you to warp cells pretty quickly. Let's see, Yankee Coffee Bean. I'm having so hard to decide where I want to live. Haha. I want to place my robot base down and start building a new base with new materials. Let's see, Gary Brentley. Got to run, guys. Duty calls only work and lurk. Have a good one. See you, Gary, buddy. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out and lurking. And if you're still there, keep on lurking, brother. I do a lot of lurking myself.
Oh, there's Sword's base. Oh, I thought you were going further away. I thought you were going onto the mountaintop right over there.
I told you I was going to go exactly 300 units away from your base computers. That way we wouldn't overlay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've worked out that I can use the top of my building as like a massive patio. That we can have barbecues and stuff on. We can invite all the boys round and get like really drunk and look out at the stars when the stars come. How cool is that?
I thought I could land on it.
Oh no, that's why I put the landing pads in, so you can land on the landing pads. Yeah.
I know. I was going to be mean.
That's okay. It's no problem.
I'll be back in a few minutes, sir. I got to shoot over to a Corvax system real quick.
Okay. Cool. We've got like multiple patios. Like what we're doing? Do you like what we're doing here, guys? I hope so. I hope you're liking it. I'm liking it. I think it's cool. Kind of like the way that we've got this going on. See the view from downstairs. That's not too bad. That's not too obstructive. We now need to get more ferrite so that we can do the same here. Because I've got a thing for like symmetry.
Yes, thank you.
It's really good. It's really going to bug me if we're not. We have Stairway to Heaven, says Anki. There is that. Love they added the thin steps. Me too, Mike, me too. Someone joins my game and shoots me, I'm going to PvP the poop out of them, says Elka. Absolutely, so you should, bro. PvP is not the right game for us. Well, it's like, again, peeps. No one's right, no one's wrong. It's all a matter of opinion. If you want to do it, enjoy it. If you don't want to do it, there's ways around it. So don't worry, no one's forcing you to do anything you don't want to do. Not on my watch. And Gekius Maximus will be there to defend you if anyone tells you different, okay? Already tried that. And he shot first, exactly, Elka. So did Han Solo, and everyone loves Han Solo. I love Han Solo. How come they promoted that fact? What, the PvP? Well, it is. You can PvP. Yeah, like Sam and Sword said, the only benefit to PvP is bragging rights, really. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're much better since I left, said Callum. I don't know about that. I like having you here, Callum. It's absolutely amazing. Felix. Cool. Kilvin. Bush. Chris, did they? Conan. Hello. Hello, Felix. How are you doing there, man? Really appreciate you coming by. Really do. Arfolno Vasquez is saying, Very 007, Skyfall look. Thumbs up. Thank you, Arfolno. I've never considered that. I was kind of going for an Oblivion flex, but it's not quite Oblivion enough. But this is a good start. No point to PvP in this state. Well, it can be fun. A lot of the things in the game are about just having fun. The only thing they promoted about PvP is, and I quote, and you're absolutely right, Mr. Mike, of the Iviness, if you want to be that guy, exactly, and if you want to be that guy, then you can go and attack people, But, it's not cool to be that guy. Everyone doesn't like to be the guy. So, it's kind of cool that they put it in a way that means that you are the guy if you play in that way. That's what I'm saying. Chris Rao on website, help friends to stay alive or prey on others to survive. Exactly that, you can. You can go and prey on others. But I don't know about to survive. Well, I don't know about the surviving bit, but I think it's coming. I think that's why. I think ultimately it is going to come in the future. I'm fine, thanks, says Felix. Hello, Mike. Hello, everybody. Thank you again so much for coming and hanging out. We really do appreciate that. It is absolutely lovely of each and every one of you. Really do love all of you peeps. NMS community, best community ever. Hashtag, we are a constellation. So true. So true. Isn't that right, Sword?
That's right.
That is right. That is right. And that is the way we are doing things here.
Sorry, I was owning some pirates right at the moment.
You own away, my friend. You own away. I'm going to get some more ferrites, and I'm going to build some more stairs to make the base that is super cool and looks incredibly sexy, even cooler and sexier. That is the mission. Right, okay, we're going to do the colour thing, and we're going to turn everything to black and yellow colour, because I really like the black and yellow colour. It's actually suiting my thing. I might even turn my little Gek dude black and yellow, because that would be super cool colour scheme, but it still isn't going to match, unfortunately, my dude. My multi-tool then, so I'm going to have to go out and look for a black and yellow multi-tool, which is a little bit upsetting, not going to lie, but okay, I can do that.
I think you can, J-Spot. I think you can build multiple bases per planet, and I got a ton of those base missions. Oh my goodness, I'm already a legend on this new save. Nice. But yeah, you get a ton of those blueprints from the module, like with the concrete wood and metal building parts. I think even you get the glass, don't you?
Falling, leave me alone. Okay, hide in the house. I am loving the terminus in the house thing. That is such a cool idea. Why didn't I do it before? So good. We've got my terminus thing in the bedroom upstairs and the lights. It's starting to take shape, peeps. It's starting to take shape. Don't like the fact that I've got to make star silk to do the thing. Not gonna lie. Feel that's a little bit annoying. Why for a chair? Like, out of all of the things, why a chair? Can you explain this to me, Sword?
I cannot explain it to you, sir.
You can't? No, nor can I. It's a little bit upsetting, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to build that, though, which is, I've got the chromatic metal. I need some more sodium nitrate, so yellow crystals, and I need one more microprocessor. Would you happen to have a microprocessor at all?
Microprocessor?
Yeah.
Let me look.
Because if you have, you could save me an awful lot of time and me having to go and get one.
Microprocessor. I actually have one microprocessor left.
Yeah, I only need the one. So yeah,
I mean,
if you would be kind enough to let me
tell you
have
what,
that.
give me two shakes to knock out this station and grab my scientist, and I will be back.
Don't rush.
And
you just
what I'll do is,
time,
while I'm at the station,
when we meet
I'll go ahead
again.
and buy us up like 10 of them.
Okay, yeah, that would be cool.
Very good.
I just need one so that I can make... Well, what I'm thinking is then you can give me the materials and I can use the big refinery that we don't need to charge all the time, and then we can experiment a little bit more with the outcomes of combining the materials. Because ultimately that is what makes some of the products that we're unable to make at the moment, and it'd be good to start learning that stuff so we can tell people how to do it. It'd be cool. Everyone will love us even more than they already do, even though that would be hard. Because the Noob Nation are absolutely incredible and show us their love each and every day. Elka is actually going to have to leave now. Thanks everything. Semtex, have fun, man. Thank you, Elka. Really appreciate you coming by, dude. Really love Elka Gaming. Please go and check him out if you haven't already. He is absolutely amazing. Dormouse says, Gek smell. They smell lovely. You're absolutely right. We smell of, I smell, personally, of Davidoff cold water. Can't help it. My wife buys it for me. It's absolutely incredible. And Sword really likes the smell of me. He might say all of his stuff, but ultimately he does stand next to me a lot. You'll notice this when he's near me. He'll come and stand really close, and it's because he's actually inhaling the scent of the Gek. That's what's going on there. He's not making that absolutely out there. I have 2 bases on my planet, says Toad King. That's cool. Glad we can have more than one, so I want to find a water base location where I can build a water base here as well. Silk needed for spinning the mechanism. For the spinning mechanism. That's cool. That is cool. The spinning mechanism? I don't know about that one. Looks like a vacancy chalet. Well, yeah, there is that. Yes, Bush just pulled it off the website. It should be an option to customise the colour of the multi-tool. That would be lovely in the future, I completely agree. But yeah, I think the tagline applies just fine, but it's definitely not the reason I would buy this game either way. Yeah, you're absolutely right. PvP is not the focus, it's more of a cooperative experience. So if you're coming into it from a I want to go on PvP absolutely everyone, it's probably not the right title for you.
Well, I'm telling you, man, J-Spot, I've been paying a little attention to what Boyd's doing. He's already got some big things in the works. He said I wonder how long it's going to take for someone to build cities. Yeah. Peace out, hashtag NoobLove. Thanks, Simtex, for stopping by last night. Cool, man. See you, J-Spot. See, it's fun to visit space stations now. Yeah, it is fun to visit space stations now. I think that is a cool aspect they've probably one of my favorite things they've added to Next is the layout of the space stations and how you
Just to spin the chairs, yes.
spin the
Not wrong.
chairs.
I want to spin a chair. I want a chair right here in front of my brand new PC. And yeah, can't put a chair there. A little bit upset, not gonna lie. I am. I haven't even put my PC down. I haven't done that yet. Where is it? Yeah, there he is. No. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going. There he is. Haha. I need cobalt. I need cobalt to put my PC down. That's rubbish. No free delivery on that one. But yeah, PC is going to go there, right next to the big screen, because you've got to have a wide screen if you're a geek. You know what I mean? Just saying. And then we put the chair in, and then we've got our little PC corner, and we can put some pot plants around it, maybe. Some little like plants and stuff. It's going to look good. We've got to make some new stuff over here. Look, when I've sat down on my couch, look, over here watching telly, and that. Hang on.
Oh crap! John Hall says, "Forgot to tell you, Sword, but if you get a huge amount of build on your base, save all the time. I know it's possible that if you'll blue screen if you go into photo mode. Oh,
We've got that. Look, the birds out there. How cool is that?
that's not cool.
Absolutely beautiful.
Probably get fixed
Absolutely beautiful.
in a future patch.
Yeah. It's like the little niggly problems are gonna be ironed out. They will be ironed out soon, peeps. Just keep the faith. Keep the faith. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be all right. I might spin the chairs. Yes. Peace, J-Spot. Thank you for stopping by, man. Really do appreciate you. And yeah, if I see that you're streaming again in the future when I start streaming, by all means, we'll come and raid you once again. That was cool. It was nice. I loved the Stephen Hawking's name, that voice thing. That was amazing. My personal favourite was when I wrote, "I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that right now," and the voice said it, and that made me absolutely cry in laughter. I'm not even joking. Genuine tears of laughter. It was absolutely brilliant. Love it. Stand on the arm to sit on the couch. Okay, I will do that. There we go. Stood on the arm, and then gonna do the sit animation. But because I'm a geek, I go through get the thing that. It's bad. It's cool. You know, I'm chilling on the couch. It's not bad. It's not a bad couch. It'll be alright. Eric, put the NPCs in. That will work my problem out. Yeah, exactly. That's possible. Yeah, Eric, you could do that. Give it a try. Like I can't give you the definitive answer because there are workarounds with some of the bugs and some of the other bugs. But until you try stuff, until the thing works, you never know what it is that's actually going to take it over to make it work. But give it a go, man. I really, really do hope, absolutely 100%, that you do manage to do that. It would be good. It would be good. So what is it that you're looking to do at the moment then, Sword? Just out of interest.
Heading to you with his microprocessors.
Okay. I'm just going to flip that thing in. I just wondered if you had any specific goals at all.
I'm just trying to get these base missions blown out.
Okay, thanks.
Well, what you got going on?
Because I'm thinking, I'm a little bit hungry, because I've been going for about 4 hours now.
That's
so
cool.
I'm thinking I'm going to pop that down, and I'm probably then going to retire for a little bit, because I know Cobra's going to be on later and stuff. So I was going to take a break, grab some food in the interim, if you know what I mean.
I understand, sir. I understand. I'll tell you what. Yeah. Let me go ahead and drop down here and give you these microprocessors, and if
yeah.
excuse me.
I should be able to pop it in straight away because I think I've got everything I need now. Let me see, just to make sure I have got everything.
It is getting about 8 o'clock, isn't it?
There, I need one more. Oh, I need sodium nitrate balls. I didn't even think about that. But I only need one more microprocessor, so yeah, that's something that I can do. I can go and find some, have a little wander, grab some.
Where'd he go? There he is.
Hello.
Okay, well, I've got to move
Love
to my...
your trainers, by the way. You get some new Reeboks. They look sick. Look at your shoes.
Man. Alright, hold on, I gotta move some inventory around.
How good is that, man? Sam, what do geeks eat? Do you all scurry around desert sniffing out little bugs under the surface? No! we eat fried Korvac brains. I need promotion first, so stay with TV. Gaming in self-promotion channel. Yes, there is that. Could I not promote my channel on Discord but not on NMS related? Yes, you can do it on the Discord, but you need to have the permissions to do so, because we had a thing about that. Oh no, oh, I thought the game was gonna... Whew, whew. I was a bit worried there for a second, so I'm not even gonna lie. That freaked me out for a sec.
Where'd you go, bro? Where'd you go?
It went into freeze mode. I'm here.
Okay, so you ready to call it a night, sir?
Yeah, right, so guys, I've been Sam, he's been Sword. We will be on, you'll catch us a little bit later with Cobra, because I know Cobra's on and stuff. So we're gonna catch you a little bit later. Thank you ever so much for everyone coming by, for smashing the like and all of that stuff. Remember, the Discord is there for you to join. It's in the descriptions below. Do that, because we hang out there and we like to see your screenshots and everything like that. Yeah, so I've been Sam, he's been Sword, we've been Noobs in Space.
Alright guys,
and we will see you next time out there in the void. Goodbye.
See you guys. Bye bye.